I don't want that. So I'm going to set up a new document, File, New Document. And then this window will pop up for you. And what we want to do is, just to make it easier, we're going to switch it to inches so that we can see it. And I mentioned in the assignment that it's the most of these portfolios are going to be set up as in a landscape or horizontal orientation. So I'm picking horizontal. And then when we're making booklets, actual books, we would normally want to have facing pages. But in this case, we don't have to have facing pages. In fact, I don't want you to have facing pages. So I'm going to just start off with, say, 12 pages, because that'll give me a cover, a back cover, and then 10 interior pages. One thing that you'll notice, because of the last thing that I did, the last document, it says that there are 3 columns. I don't want to have 3 columns. I'm just going to set it up to be like this with 1 column. And then here's the other big thing. So these are the margins. Now, I'm going to show you how to set up and have a like a header and a footer information areas. So I'm going to give myself, let's see, about 3/4 of an inch at the top. And I'm going to give myself, no, actually, I'm going to go 1/2 inch at the top. And then I'm going to give myself 3/4 of an inch at the bottom. Whoops, that's left. So I'm going to stay with 0.25 on the side. Now, you know what? Let's go 1/2 inch all around. So 0.5 and then 0.5. And then at the bottom, I'm going to go 0.75. Okay, so this is going to give me a margin of 1/2 inch at the top, 1/2 inch on the left and right, and then a bottom margin of 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to say create. And this is my document. Now, the important thing is, and the reason why I set it up that way is I'm going to set up and I'm going to have the header and footer information on this page. Normally speaking, you don't want to have to copy and paste that header and footer information on every page. So I'm going to create it here. I'm going to go to my master page. And remember, I showed you this before, when you put something on a master page, it'll appear on every other page. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm on the master. And I'm going to just quickly draw in some stuff here. So I'm going to have a bar here at the bottom. And I'm going to come up to 0.75 of an inch. And then I'm going to, let's see, my colors. Let's see. Swatches. And now I've got my color swatches. And as you know, I mean, I can go ahead and just click any one of these standard colors. But I want to make my own. So I come up to here to the pancake menu. And I'm going to go to new color swatch. And that is going to open it right here. And actually what I want to do is I want to make it a process color is okay. Normally though, I'm going to say spot color. And then under color mode, I can tell it to be Pantone solid coated. We talked about the Pantone color matching system. And reading it, and I'm looking for, I think, yeah, like 200, or let's go to 201, 202, let's go to 201. And so now that's there. So I've got a color, and what I can also do is I can copy and paste, and I can put one up here at the top. I do have a bleed, it's going off the page. I get that, that's fine. And I'm going to come up here and make it like this. Now, I'm going to put some logo information in there. So I'm going to go File, Place. And I'm going to go to my desktop. And let's see. Console Media White. And I'm going to, you guys, I'm going to have to shrink this box up so you can see a little better. And I'm going to say Open. And I don't know why it looks like that, but it's fine. Let's see, View, Display Performance, High Quality Display. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and Actually, I can drag and drop, but I'm going to go do it the long way. I'm going to go File, Place. I'm going to grab both of these. I don't know why that came out like that. So I think I'm going to change this up a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to get rid of this box at the top. I don't like that. So I'm shrinking this up. And remember, when you're in InDesign, the hard part is moving and scaling things. So you guys can't see, but to scale it in proportion, I'm hitting Command and Shift at the same time. Because just as a refresher, remember, if I don't hit those keys and I just click on this box, it's just going to make the box smaller, but not the image inside the box smaller. And remember, if you see there's no hand, and then you grab the center, and if you start moving it around, it's going to move it inside the box. You just got to be careful with that. So again, grab the corner and hit Command Shift, and then scale it. It'll scale it down to the right size. So now I'm actually going to do, so this is transparent. Yeah, see, that's transparent. I don't know why it's doing that. So anyways, I'm just going to come up with, I'll get rid of this. I'll just do something simpler. Come here and align that. And then put this here. Does not look good, but I'm just trying to make a header and a footer kind of thing. Also, could mix it up and do something like that if I wanted to. So my point is, it does not look great. My demo images are not doing what I wanted them to do, but that's what we got. So lining it up, I drag a guideline to the center of the page because it's 11 inches wide, so the center is 5.5. So I can center that, and I can center that. Now, if I come back to the pages and I look, now I've got there at the top and bottom of every page. It does not look great, but it's there. I'll do this. It's kind of bugs me. So anyways, but this is going to be my cover, right? This page 1 is going to be my cover, where I'm going to say, you know, We Truck Sell Portfolio, right? I'm just going to type in portfolio, just so we know this is the cover. So there's portfolio. Well, if I don't want all this information on the cover, because I don't, the not smart way would be to just draw like a big box and make it like a white rectangle. Window, color swatches, and fill it in with paper, right? And then move it to the back. And then now it's essentially covered up. But that's dumb because you have an additional element on the page that you don't need. The way to do it correctly is to say page 1, you don't want to use the master page. So you just come here, like all these A's mean it's using the A master. So if I take the none and drag it to page 1, now I don't have it. And the same thing, when I go to page 12, this is going to be my back cover. I don't want it, so I'm going to click and drag the none to there.